Hey everyone, I'm Multiple456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 109 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Alright, it is finally time to continue the game. We're moving on to chapter 6. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager.
This boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal. Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teachers' lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case. Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away, and run away, and run away, and run away, and run away. But I'm okay. I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm gonna be okay. Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you, so please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
What happened?
What did you say?
The school building blew up. What happened?
Hey.
Over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing.
Huh?
Kibo! Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is it magic? I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. How do we stop him?
All right.
We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down.
Hey.
It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and I'll try to get his attention. Yeah, you're right. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the center of the courtyard. It's like a battlefield.
Damn it.
We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Kibo, come here. Are you trying to get us killed?
Kibo.
Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted to Kibo, who finally came to a halt mid-air, and then slowly flew down to us.
Hey.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Huh?
Other matters?
Yes,
I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
End the killing game?
indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What did you say?
Destroy it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
Could it be?
So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon and the jetpack?
Yeah,
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
Huh?
You had equipment like that in your lab?
yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Yes, I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't!
Hold on. If you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know? There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship, you know?
Right.
That's right. Are you trying to kill us too?
Yes.
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Huh?
So be it?
That's...
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here.
Unfortunately...
He is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait! We still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here. Our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will...
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed. Humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to.
What?
That might be true, but...
Which means...
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey.
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that.
Logical.
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
Are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
We must do it.
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
What do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No.
I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore?
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No.
That's wrong.
Why?
Wrong?
That's...
Because there still might be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then...
And what are you basing that claim on?
That's wrong.
Nothing.
But...
I just have a feeling.
You.
Just a feeling? You sound like that idiot right now.
Because...
Kaito said so. It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching.
Okay.
There can be no killing game without an audience. Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True, we cannot say that there is no possibility, but even a mere possibility,
No, that's wrong.
that possibility is our hope.
Huh?
What?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There are still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth. Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo!
Listen closely.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Until dawn?
Yeah.
Though dawn here is simply an illusion, projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself. You're gonna end what now?
Didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal!
Why, you
He's back. Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny!
That's enough.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. Is the robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? Then let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah!
Leave it to me.
Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go all out this time.
And that's that.
Pops, can we kill him, please? They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs. Well, any last words? They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
well then.
It's all in your hands now. Now go!
Okay.
Alright.
Never forgive rule breakers. Anyone who messes with the killing game must die! Exercise assemble!
No, I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exisouls, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Oh man, what an incredible amount of scenes right there. Chapter 6, Goodbye Danganronpa. Straight into deadly life, no more daily life. We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding.
Seems like
Things have suddenly become really bad. So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
why you?
I never expected it'd be like this.
Why?
But why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Right?
Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that mean?
Okay, but what do we need to look for? Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
What?
The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Because
If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind. Then in that case...
I don't know.
But I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were our 16 students.
Nope.
Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
That's right.
That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in this school. Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? Then someone else inside this academy, besides Kokichi, is a remnant of despair?
That's true.
If we can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end. I don't know about killing them, but there is the possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
That's right.
It seems like it's worth a shot.
But
And that's not the only thing we have to find. Hang on. And that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair.
that's...
And also find Hope.
Huh?
Hope?
Remember,
Our home. Where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there is hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
Jeez.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
hey,
But if we look for it, we might just find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
okay,
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo is distracting the Exisouls, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet.
All right.
You're right. There's no point complaining. Let's all just do what we can. Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki.
Okay,
Yes, that's right.
all right.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end. Alright, and so begins the investigation.
Hey.
Then let's split up and start searching. We're gonna split up? But we were just in such a united mood.
But
Well, we don't have enough time left to all go together, unfortunately.
You're right.
Right. We'll see each other soon.
All right.
I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn. What? A hole? Now it is time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. Alright, let's quickly go over here and we will find our first hidden Monokuma for chapter 6. He's riding on a little UFO. Next, let's go back this way and we're gonna go straight in. There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? There must be clues here. I have to investigate. Okay, let's find out what's down here. Okay, so there's some debris. We can slap it away in one shot. We go here. Slap, slap, slap. You have to, like at the top there's a limit gauge sort of where time's going to run out. If time runs out, you just basically get to continue from where you started, where you were. So it doesn't really mean anything. Alright, what is this? It's broken, but from this door, this must be an ultimate lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left.
Okay.
It's Kokichi's, the ultimate supreme leader's lab. This door isn't supposed to open. Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is opened, then that lab will remain closed. But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. Alright. Kokichi's lab, probably the second most interesting lab in the game, second to Rantaro's. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly does have that evil organization feel, but there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair. Hope? Despair? At that time, Kaito was in the Exisol, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly. Alright, I'm gonna try and examine everything. So let's start with this big car. A supercar. Is this the kind of thing that members of this evil organization drive around? But would an evil organization really want to drive around in such flashy cars? This is more like a child's idea of what an evil organization would have. You keep on using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Helicopter controller? It looks like the controller is over there. It's a weird thing to say there. Let's examine the helicopter. A toy helicopter? Is this Kokichi's? What about the shelf over here? A large table. One I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. This must be the emblem of the organization that Kokichi leads. But do the remnants of despair put up emblems? This is Kokichi's chair. Definitely something a supreme leader would sit in. But something feels off. It's all too cliché. It feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. Okay, showcase over here on the left. There are matching shoes and suits of many colors here. If this is the ultimate supreme leader's lab, are these uniforms for the other members of the organization? There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There are also wigs and glasses for disguises, I imagine, but they seem comical. This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use. Okay, and I think I've got... Is that it? Let me just quickly look. That's it, and the last thing is this book right here, which is really hard to see. There's a collection of files here, bound like a book. The Complete History of Hope's Peak Academy? I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages, and inside... information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair. This is a history of the battle between hope and despair. But we've already remembered all this. We know this information. I don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose. No. Something's not right. Something is off. Because the things written in this book...
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book? Maki! I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands.
What?
The Complete History of Hope's Peak Academy. What's the point of reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with a flashback light, didn't you?
No.
Yes, I thought that as well.
Hey!
Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me?
Huh?
For what?
Is that alright?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why?
But why?
That's...
I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The world was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair. This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. In order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair, she organized the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game. But in the end, Junko Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on, until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
The meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Is that alright?
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak Academy...
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know.
This doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then, what is written in the book, are these just lies? Or are they... I turned to one of the pages, almost without thinking.
What's wrong?
No.
It's just the afterword written on the last page. It says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true... History of Hope's Peak has been added to the Truthful section of your monopad. We can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab after all.
Hey!
Maki, I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now.
What?
Why Kokichi's room?
I'm...
I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies.
Okay.
Including if he really was a remnant of despair.
What are you trying to prove?
Huh? There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair, because in that memory...
Okay.
Well, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth. Alright. What is this? What's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong! They didn't die!
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
The Gopher Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind.
Heroes don't die! Heroes don't give up! That's why they're still alive, because they're heroes!
Heroes?
That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from that flashback light. This flashback light has a special effect.
Is this...
Shuichi, just now.
Okay.
That must have been the flashback light. The one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial.
Huh?
After Kaito's trial?
Hey.
What did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent.
Oh yeah.
I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback just like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
Hey!
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
Well...
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh?
You will?
Because
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback?
do you want to die?
No, nothing. Let's go. Even so, a hero, huh? Alright, friendship power-up. You have increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. Alright, let's get out of here. Would you like to leave? Yes. Alright, so now we gotta go to Kokichi's room. So remember when we entered here, I collected that hidden Monokuma. We don't need to do that anymore, so we can basically just go straight outside. The time limit seems to run out even when you're examining things, because, like, I mean, look how much ran out already, and I went through that pretty quickly. So a bit annoying, but it's how it goes. And then, yeah, now we still only have to hit it once. We're gonna remove it. When we get 2, we have to hit it twice, I think, and then 3, and so on. Alright, cool. Let's go to Kokichi's lab. This is kind of like out of the way, well, not out of the way, but I wanted to show something that I forgot to mention until now, because I only looked it up yesterday. I thought this was related to a puzzle in the game, that's why I didn't say anything about it until now, but it's not. What this is it says AVARITIA, and it says LUXULIA. Now, first of all, this L is actually meant to be an R. It's a common mistake between Japanese and English. They get their L's and R's mixed up. This says Avaritia, and this would say Luxuria. And they are words for, they are the Latin words for greed and lust. And behind the door is the casino, so Avaritia is greed, and then also Hotel Kuma Sutra, or whatever it's called, is the lust part of that. So that's what that means. I didn't mention it until now because I thought it was a puzzle that we unlocked with one of those items that Monokuma gives us when we complete each chapter. But no, I ended up looking it up yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. This school is slowly being destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if the dorms fell.
Okay.
Before that happens, I should investigate Kokichi's room.
That's true.
I know. It wouldn't be funny if we came all this way just to get crushed by debris. Alright, Kokichi's room. So he is right there. Jeez, finally gonna get to enter Kokichi's room. Entering different people's rooms is so interesting because they just have stuff that's so completely different to how your main character's one is. So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it.
You're right.
Right. He didn't even have a place to sleep. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that the organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. Alright, let's examine stuff. So I'm gonna press triangle. Let's go with collected evidence. Oh, this is the hidden camera I set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool. And this is the book from the caged child seance. He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents? The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No, it's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
You're right.
Perhaps you're right. Okay, let's explore maybe this one, box of documents. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints.
Huh?
Blueprints?
This is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons like ray guns and beam swords.
Well,
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind and then selected a few for Mew to create.
I don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create. That might have been Kokichi's intention.
Huh?
His intention?
Remember.
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone would find it. You mean there might be something important hidden among this stuff?
You're right.
I believe that is a possibility, but we don't have time to look.
Then
Then I'll do it.
Huh?
Maki took a seat in front of the boxes. So Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching the blueprints. Maki.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem. Alright, have a quick look at the whiteboard. So we've got Kaede with an arrow pointing to Rentaro. We've got Kurumi with an arrow pointing to Ryoma. We've got Korekio with an arrow pointing to Angie and Tenko. Gonta with an arrow pointing to Mew. And then we've got everyone else. He's got Suspicious arrowed to Maki. He's got Weird arrowed to Kibo, Annoying for the Monokubs, and Trustworthy with a question mark on Shuichi. Alright, and finally, I'm guessing the horse's head is just a reference to The Godfather, I think it is, but we can look at the Cubs pad here. It's a Monokubs pad. They were given to all of us as motives during Kurumi's case. But the motive videos were switched up, and we each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's.
Then...
There's no point in looking, is there?
No.
No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him.
It says 10 loyal goons, but there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 there, including Kokichi, but it specifically says 10 for him, so I don't know. Anyway.
These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
No.
So this was Kokichi's motive video?
Why?
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else?
No.
Or maybe he was given his own motive video from the start. Like Kurumi.
I see.
Oh, so Kurumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore. That is true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. What can I deduce from that? Kokichi's motive video has been added to the Truth Bullet section of Monopad. I never thought that a motive video would be of concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? Okay, I think we talked to Maki, and then I think we're gonna leave.
Hey.
I wanted to ask you something.
Huh?
What is it, Maki?
Well...
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
What do you mean?
What do you think?
Kokichi
does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
It's just like Junko Enoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay.
That is a mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. There is still a truth to find in this killing game. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Killing game has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your Monopad. That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room.
Hey.
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints.
But...
Because...
We rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick. Maki. But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Huh?
Something strange? What is this? Is this a real will?
Is this...
I think it is a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar after all. But if it is real, why did he leave it?
Could it be?
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
Huh?
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Well,
We should look inside. Then we'll know more. When I opened the envelope, small pieces of paper fell out. A second message? The wall next to the boiler. So the message says, the second message is on the wall next to the boiler in the rear garden. That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks. I'm not sure about that.
but
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
Okay, okay.
Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It'll be done before you know it.
okay.
Yeah. Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Alright, here we go. So let's get out of here. So the boiler in the garden is the area where we could leave to see the underground passage. But we're gonna head the long way because, so you can see, actually I didn't get to show this off, you can see Kibo flying around battling the Exosoul. It's really cool. Pew, pew, pew. They really went all out for this chapter. Just like showing really cool different stuff off and all that. There's a hidden Monokuma here. Gotcha! He's riding a missile. That's why we're gonna go the long way. Okay, go, 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 go. We'll go in here. Yeah, just so you know, I have finished the game now on my practice. I only finished it once. I haven't done my second practice, but it's fine. I still know what to do. It's just that, yeah, I now know what happens. The wall, next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank? Alright, if we move over here, we can now see a message. Around here? This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find it now. I let out a gasp when I saw it.
Huh?
Twins B? Is this the second message? What could this possibly mean? If it was written by Kokichi, like the other message, are they meant to be read together?
Then
In that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete. Two mysterious messages has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But if this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us? Again? Shuichi Saihara. Do you have your ultimate memory back?
yes.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher project. I do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live, unlike this, might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
The fate of humanity? What's the point?
Huh?
Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point.
Huh?
It's true that this situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you think it'd be better to just die. But I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live, but can't, you 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. My head. I remembered something again.
That's it.
we were at Hope's Peak, and we participated in the Gopher Project. At that moment, I heard something crumbling above me.
Are you alright?
Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright? Kibo!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I experienced a sudden flashback and my hand slipped.
Then...
Did you remember too, Kibo?
Yeah,
Yes. We were at Hope's Peak Academy, about to sign on for the Gopher Project.
but
What is Monokuma thinking? Having us remember that now?
as I thought...
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again. Despair. No, but these memories... Okay, let's talk to Kibo.
Are you alright?
How is your investigation going? Will you be able to end the killing game your way? It's going fine. I really just started. There are a lot of areas in this academy we haven't investigated. Areas that you can investigate. Rantaro's lab is also inaccessible, thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
Okay.
That's right. I'm concerned about that too. If only there was some way to get in. I will help you.
Huh?
Help me?
Logical.
By destroying the door to his research lab so you can enter it.
Well, that's...
If you could, that would really help.
Please!
Then please head to his lab and I will meet you there.
I'm worried.
But be careful. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The Exisals may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Okay,
Right.
listen
If
closely.
things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the Exisals.
Huh?
You're going to help me, Kibo?
Yeah.
I am not your enemy. That is why I am helping you with your investigation. But only until the time limit expires at dawn. These animations are so cool. Only until the time limit, huh? I suppose he's still hell-bent on destroying this academy. Still, you've changed, Kibo. Is it because of this situation? Or because he can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rantaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but he seemed to know more than we did. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term Ultimate Hunt ring a bell for anyone? Before we even remembered that event, he knew about the Ultimate Hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind.
Alright.
I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on Hope. I need to keep Hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rantaro's lab. Congratulations! You've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold X or R1 near an Exisal to fill up energy. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. Alright, we'll see how that works in a moment. So you can see we've got a nice UI Kibo gauge now. So let's exit out this side and go. I just realized there's no thing for the experience. There's no like UI there for the experience, but I assume we're still gathering experience as we move along here. Alright, so now we're gonna go this way. We got this guy to get rid of. Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Hold X or R1 when near an Exisal to ask Kibo for help. That's it, there's no trick to it or anything. Alright, so you just gotta kind of relatively get close, hold R1, and then
Leave it to me, everyone.
intercept. He attacks him and sort of flies away. Alright, we need level 2 power bond, but we only have level 1, so we've got to head upstairs. Let's go. For that one we need level 4. We can get past this one though, level 1. And then we go this way. Alright, we have to go all the way to Rantaro's lab, which is on level 5. There is one more, actually there are two more hidden Monokumas that we can collect, as well as one later on. So we're gonna get the third one now. It's on, oops, it's on level 5, and I'll collect him as soon as we get there. Making good time. I had to like retry 2 or 3 times, like the time limit ran out 2 or 3 times while I was practicing my first time. Okay, be careful here. Yep, so just hold R1 and you don't even have to like let it go, just keep holding it, then K1-B0 will come in, and then obviously you can just let it go after that. Alright, so now we'll go up here, and the Monokuma should be right here. I think I have to turn around though. Oh no, there he is. He's doing the moonwalk on the banister. Hang on, do it. Well, he's sort of stepping backwards, I guess, not really doing the moonwalk. A little bit moonwalky. Whee! Hey, my UI came back. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3. Go over here and try and examine the door. Rentaro's lab. If K1-B0 breaks down this door... Damn, what an entrance.
Shuichi!
Thank you for waiting. That was one hell of an entrance.
Listen closely.
I will destroy the store at once. Please stand back, Shuichi.
Okay. Please.
Well then, I leave the rest to you. If there is anywhere else you would like to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance, just like I did for you now. And just as soon as he came, K1-B0 left. Anywhere I'd like to access. If I can go anywhere with K1-B's help, does that mean I could get in there too?
No.
Rantaro's case first. I need to investigate his lab. Okay, let's do it. Go forward and enter Rantaro's lab at last. What is in here? I'm finally in. So this is Rantaro's lab. But what kind of room is this? It's almost frightening. What was his talent? I thought I'd understand once I came here.
I don't know.
I don't get it at all. Himiko!
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down this lab's door? That's pretty drastic.
No.
That wasn't me, it was K1-B0. But what even is this place? It's got an awful atmosphere.
Okay.
It looks like some kind of puzzle room.
Then
So maybe he was the ultimate quiz king and he got that title by winning game shows. I'm not sure. We should investigate first.
that's fine.
Then I shall help you. Be happy, the legendary mage is your sidekick.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes me feel better. Alright, let's examine some stuff. So, there's actually only 2 things we can examine here. This laptop and the giant vault at the back. Let's start with the laptop. A laptop?
Oh,
This looks promising. My magic's telling me this is important.
You're right.
There might be a clue in here. I should check. Looks like it still works. I should see what's on here.
what's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that mean?
Empty? What do you mean?
No.
There's no data in it at all.
Oh my!
What? Why put a laptop here if it doesn't even have anything interesting on it?
You're right.
It seems like that's the case.
But
No, but my magic reacted to something. There's gotta be something. Check it better. Check it better? Anyway, what was that about magic? Okay, and now let's examine the giant vault. Is this a vault? But it doesn't look like a normal vault.
I think
This vault doors. Yeah, this vault door is like a puzzle. Look at the 2 dials. The dial on the right is labeled A, and it has a bunch of Chinese zodiac animals on it. and the one on the left is labeled B, and it has a bunch of different astrological signs on it. So it looks like if we move both of the dials to the right things, the vault will open. It says something about a hint somewhere in the academy. Was there really a hint? Yeah, it says over there, there is a clue somewhere in the academy.
It'll be okay.
Well, we don't need to think so hard. We just gotta try every combination.
How about that?
So if there's 12 Chinese zodiac animals and 12 astrological signs, then it's just 12 by 12. That's 144. Too many to try all the combinations at random.
What was that?
Then, do you know the answer? Cause I don't get it at all.
Hey,
Wait a minute, let me think. There's an A and a B dial, one with the Chinese zodiac and the other with astrological symbols. And a hint somewhere in this academy. I'm sure I can solve this.
Hey, Shuichi.
I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you're stuck.
With my magic.
That should help you have an epiphany. I am a legendary mage after all.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. There's no time. I have to try. I should inspect these dials. If I can't figure it out, I can ask Himiko. Alright. Not too tough to figure out, I don't think, but it could be. Let's cycle the A dial over to a horse, because if we remember, the message in the courtyard started with horse A, and then it became this world is mine, Kokichi Oma. And then the other message that we found was twins B. So if we put it on the symbol for Gemini, the astrological symbol for Gemini, which is that one, we get horse A, twins B, press triangle, voila.
All right.
Yes, it opened. I don't know how, but it opened. But what did all of this mean?
Is that all right?
The hint in the academy is the message that Kokichi wrote. It was a clue for these dials.
If I remember correctly.
The original message was written over.
Remember.
When Gonta first saw it, it just said horse A. Kokichi added more to it. But that was just a diversion.
Okay.
Horse A was actually the complete clue.
Oh my.
Oh, I see. So the A dial should be on the horse. So the Chinese zodiac on dial A was horse. The other hint was hidden in the rear garden.
Remember.
It said twins B.
I see.
Got it. So the B dial should be on Gemini.
That's it.
Yes, the astrological zodiac on dial B was Gemini. So that's what it meant. Thanks to your deductions, everything's all cleared up.
Why?
But why did Kokichi add all that stuff to it?
That's true.
He was trying to make himself seem like he was the mastermind. Okay, so I actually just realized something. So does that mean like Horse A and Twins B were written by the mastermind, or, you know, potentially the real mastermind, and then Kokichi added to Horse A and wrote "This world is mine," Kokichi Oma. That's really clever. And then Twins B, I don't know, I guess that was just hidden behind all the grass. But then why did the grass go away right at that moment? It wasn't like Kibo's attacks destroyed the grass. It's a bit confusing, but anyway. He needed us to believe it. He was trying to be the mastermind. Yeah, causing us problems even after he's dead. He's such a pain. Let's see what's in the vault. Yeah, let's see what's in the vault. Next time. We're gonna stop right there. Oh man, that was a lot of recording that I had to do, but that's alright. We did pretty well. We'll continue this next time, as I said. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 109 of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.